Hello everyone and welcome to Ferris Sports Update. I'm your host Rob Bentley and thanks for tuning in. On today's show we'll recap the Ferris State football spring game, we'll check in with men's golf, and we'll review the men's tennis team at the GLIAC tournament. First up, head coach Tony Annese with the Bulldog football program. And coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks Rob, glad to be here.
It's the off season, but certainly a busy weekend this past weekend, a successful one for the Bulldogs. The Lift-A-Thon, the spring game, the big event, all combined into a good weekend.
Yeah, plus a football clinic. We had a lot of high school coaches up here, so yeah, big weekend. We held it off for a week, at least the spring game, so then it got caught up with some of our other activities. But obviously Mother Nature cooperated because we held off for a week and it was one degree warmer. So
we start off on Friday, Lift-A-Thon, the 31st annual Lift-A-Thon, and an important fundraising event for the Bulldogs, and just a great night with your team out there.
Yeah, you know, it's you can take a look at that picture. It lifts our spirits a little bit. Spring ball gets to be a little bit of a grind, and it's important for our guys to have fun. And so more than anything, I think we entertained ourselves a little bit at the Lift-A-Thon. But we do a little bit of lifting and a lot of some fun activities. So we did a dunk contest and a three-point contest and a couple running contests. And they call that thing a talent show. I call it a no talent show. But it was a good night, and we had a lot of fun with it.
Certainly a great fundraising opportunity, but also a great chance for your team to build some camaraderie and some fellowship.
Yeah, you know, it's important for us to try to, you know, get some funds to support our program, and so hopefully that'll keep on streaming in. I urge the supporters out there to you know, help us in that cause, because we've got a lot of challenges when it comes to just having enough money to operate our program. So that's a big factor, and then obviously for our guys to go out and have fun together. So certainly it's important.
You came back on Saturday morning, the big event, an important community-wide cleanup, and your team involved with that. And for the second straight year, the spring game follows the big event.
Yeah, you know, we had 50 to 60 kids help the setup for the big event, so they had to get up by 6 in the morning to get to Top Taggart in time to help out. And then yeah, we rolled on the field at 1, and so it was a great day. Obviously, I think we saw at least 3 of the 4 seasons during that spring game. I know we saw snow and we saw some sun, and it was fall, I think, winter and spring. We still haven't seen much of summer yet, but we managed to overcome the conditions, and it was a good event.
As we go to the highlights of the spring game, team divided up into the red and the white, and the white team able to post a big win, 50-14.
Yeah, we thought we divided them equally, but you know, we're burdened a little bit, as you see on the tape. You're burdened a little bit by certain personnel situations. Corey Ringer was one of the, really the only running back on the red team, and we didn't want him to get too many carries, so Coach Brady was calling the offense, and he had to throw it a lot, and so that was tough. Kitwana Clark did a nice job running the ball, but ultimately, a play like that there where Ben Hinamanu gets the ball loose and Jalen Couch scores a touchdown. Those are things that didn't happen for us last year. So, you know, people say, hey, what'd you think of the spring game? Well, I don't like the turnovers, but I like the creating the turnovers. So, you know, it's Ferris versus Ferris. So all in all, you know, you got to look at it one side or the other. But you know, this is something we've emphasized, and we didn't get much of it last year, where our guys were trying to strip the ball and that kind of thing. So, you know, that's 2 scores by the defense, and that's good. That's Donovan Carter there.
A number of big plays defensively. Talk about the play of your offense. Only a couple quarterbacks, and they both got a lot of reps.
Yeah, we split the 2 quarterbacks. You know, Jason was in the spring ball. We kind of made a deal with him because he had the sports hernia, and we said, you know, get through 9 practices and then go get it repaired. And so he did that. And so, you know, we got a good opportunity for the other 2 quarterbacks to get a lot of reps. And so we're not, you know, we're not where we need to be, but there was a lot of good things.
Taylor Masowitz, a great throw there to Aubrey Parrish, kind of to end the game in the 4th quarter. Talk about your impressions overall of what took place and where you go from here going into the offseason.
Well, you know, Taylor's a seasoned quarterback, so it was his edge a little bit, and that's why I think you see that big number for the white team. But Trevor, you know, I think he was like 13 for 26. Coach Brady called the offense for the red team, and you know, he's kind of forced to throw it a lot. And I thought Trevor did some good things. Taylor's just a little bit ahead in regards to some of the experience that you need to be a quarterback. But Taylor had a good game. Offensive line, it's hard because we're a mixed group, and so some of them are first string guys and some are second, third string guys, and they're all playing together. And Garrett Woods had his way a little bit inside there, but all in all, it was good. I thought our secondary was very active, which is important. I thought we made nice plays on the ball, which last year the ball wasn't popping up. A couple times it popped up, and we got tip balls and things of that sort. So all in all, I was pleased. Obviously, there's a lot to improve on, but attitude's been great and work ethic's awesome, and so we can learn and grow from it.
One of the big highlights of the day that you had a chance to honor a young cancer survivor, Keegan at the end of the first quarter, and all the players involved with that, and just talk about that and what that meant not only to him but also to your team.
Yeah, I get goosebumps thinking about it, but there's a national organization called Team Impact, and Team Impact contacted me through the GLIAC office a couple weeks ago, and they asked me if we'd be interested in being a part of Team Impact and basically signing Keegan as one of our players. And so we said, yeah, certainly that would be a great experience. So we put together like a leadership team. So that's 4 of the young men that are on the leadership team who are somewhat more responsible than the others. But Jace Hinnevelt's the captain of our leadership team, and then Austin St. Louis, Adam Bennett, and Antonio Agers are a few of the players. And my daughter, who works with athletic training staff, is also on our team, and she kind of helps him out when he's on the sidelines and things of that sort. But we signed a letter of intent there. He's our #1 signee for the next class, and it's awesome. You can see how excited he is, and the players are excited, and it really made the day. That was the most powerful part of the day, honestly. And when push comes to shove at the end of the day, when you have those kind of things, and Keegan is enlightened by that a little bit and feels good, and then our team feels good about Keegan and what we're doing for Keegan and what he does for us, and all those things are just powerful things, so we're really excited about it.
Well, real quickly, Coach, just final impressions here on the spring, how practices went, and what you do to get ready for the fall.
Well, I think that for the most part we've made progress. I've said this before, I tease the guys, but last year offensively we were somewhat of a remedial offense, even though we ranked nationally in total offense, but we made far too many mistakes that really broke our back on drives, and defensively we just have a lot of I think promise in regards to what kind of progress we've made, there's going to be some young guys out there who really are thrown to the fire, but I'm excited because we've got a lot of young talented guys who really have great attitudes and great work ethics and are really determined to be successful.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on a great spring, a great weekend of activity, and looking forward to what should be an exciting season come September.
Absolutely, Rob. Thank you.
We'll be back with more Ferris Sports Update after this.